Hello, everyone. We're back. Excuse me. Um, yeah, we're back. We were opening up some packs of cards, but as we come back from our things, I always want to say we're raising money for Trans Lifeline. Doing this big 24-hour stream to raise money for Trans Lifeline because there's been a lot of shit happening for trans people.
Yeah.
It's been bad, and I want to do my part to help out where I can. And I think that Trans Lifeline is doing that. Is one of many arms helping out trans people. And yeah, that's the kind of the big gist. I want to make sure that we're fighting for our trans friends, family, and siblings and everything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get back to it though. We were opening up magic cards because we got we had packs to open somehow. I don't know how this happened. And then I'm gonna show Eclipse a really fucked up deck that I've been making.
I'd love to see a twisted, wicked little deck.
I have a lot of bad decks. Just like, I'm not really good at deck building. I'm really good at making something that has one gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it. Let's look at the store. What's going on in here? Oh yeah, the weird wild card things that are like not worth it.
Yeah.
Jump in event. What's the jump in event? Let's check that out. Magic the Gathering is on TikTok. Finally.
Yo, for them.
Archimistry strides onward. Jump in event. Let's see what that is. Oh, they just gave me 5 jumpstart tokens somehow.
Oh, neat.
That's cool. We'll play with that later then. But let's look.
Dameron voice.
Let's do a bot match. All right. So which one do I want to show off first? I like this one called Mrs. Mill Your Cards. I'll show you that one first.
Hell yeah.
The basic gist is this, is that I want to put rogues into play because putting rogues into play will hopefully make you lose your cards
Gotcha.
from the top of your deck.
I'm your spark. Let me show you just.
And I also want to like build up drawing potential because the more I draw, the more the opponent loses cards.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's see. I need oh boy, they've already got bigger things out. I want to put let's see. All right. Yeah, here you go. So this is the card. This is one of the cards that helps me mill people. So whenever I draw a card, my target opponent mills 2 cards. And you draw every turn. So
Right. So you're just like emptying their hand.
no, I'm emptying their deck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's going straight from the top of the deck into the graveyard.
Hell yeah.
So they don't even get to really like their good cards may go into the graveyard before they even got to use them.
Love that.
Ideally. All right, this is perfect. So now I've got 2 of them out. So for every card I draw, they're losing 2. We'll put this shrine into the graveyard. I don't need it. All right, so now every turn, they're gonna lose 4 cards from the top.
Damn.
Yeah. Now I'm a bit behind because they're playing green, so they're playing with big creatures. So I need to get some creatures out pretty soon.
Yeah.
But it looks like their good creatures are going into their graveyard, so
Good.
I'm not super upset about it. Do I have anything?
Hey, I can see your hand.
Do this. I wish we had gotten some more land, but that's fine. I should have mulliganed.
That's right.
Yeah. Cuz I'm almost dead already.
Yeah.
How do we want to play this? There might not be any way to play this. I think I might have I think I got to concede. There's nothing I can do.
Good game.
Yeah.
I had a bad hand to start. I'll play one more with this and then I'll move on to another deck. But as you can see, not very good.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. This card. So whenever Thieves Guild Enforcer or another rogue enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent mills 2 cards. And then as long as opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, Thieves Guild Enforcer gets +2/+1 and has Death Touch.
Hell yeah.
That's what you want in your opening hand.
That's what we want to see.
Yeah, because now we already get our little engine running. Already we're on the offensive. You have to be a little more careful now because of this guy. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, they put a +1/+1 on them, which is not great, but whatever. No attacks. I don't need to. I want to keep everyone in play. All right, now we're really getting somewhere. We have another Thieves Guild Enforcer. So now we're milling 4 cards just from them being out there, and they got a +1/+1 counter because of this other guy. No attacks. I'm gonna counter with a counter card that makes them mill. They've got 18 cards in their graveyard already.
You will mill.
Mm-hmm. Let's do this. Got Death Touch, so it should be fine. I don't know why they would do that. I guess just to kill mine.
Yeah.
Oh, did they get protection? Oh yeah, they got indestructible, that's why.
I love sports. This is sports.
This is sports. That ME deck hits
To me?
0. Huh?
To me, this is sports.
Yeah, exactly. This is another enchantment I really like. It's Teferi's Ageless Insight. If you would draw a card except the first one you draw in each of your draw steps, draw 2 cards instead.
Ooh.
You get to get a little silly with that one.
Get a little silly with it. This is thing.
No blocks. Don't think I lose this next turn, but I'm getting close.
Yeah.
No, that, yeah. No matter what, I would have lost.
Good game.
Oops. I counted wrong.
Oopsie-daisy.
Oh well. But yeah, that's it. That's the bad deck.
Hell yeah.
Here is another one. Let's see. All right, we'll do this one. It's Slivers and Insects. There's some new insect cards that came out that give other insect cards, poison counters.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. I do kind of need a very specific opening, though. Oh, this is perfect. This is, like, almost exactly ideal.
Get ready for some friendly competition.
So, here's the card I need. Is Phyrexis Roach, Toxic 1. Whenever Phyrexis Roach deals combat damage to a player, insects you control and insect cards in your graveyard, hand, library perpetually gain Toxic 1.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Love to just do some poison.
Yeah, and this is one of those arena-only cards that can only work because it's digital.
Yeah.
Because it'll put that counter on every single card everywhere. And then the other thing is that I use these slivers. I put those out because I have a card in my hand that makes every creature type.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so
You always want that.
yeah, it just buffs everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't good. I was a little too aggressive. I should have built up more, but that's fine.
I think the one time that I played Magic, I had like it was like a relic. I had like machine people. It was fun.
Oh, hell yeah.
Machine guys.
Like artifact creatures and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Good time. I should really get into Magic. I should like learn how to actually play it.
You should play if you just put on Arena, it's pretty good at teaching you how to
Yeah.
play.
Much simpler way of doing it than, you know, actually paying for everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's free. You don't have to deal with like paper cards and then having to play with paper people or like real people.
Yeah. Paper cards and paper people.
You understand.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh yeah, so this is the thing about slivers is that they give every other sliver buffs. So now every single one of them has flying, haste, first strike, and can tap for any mana.
Damn.
Yeah,
Fucked up.
it's a little fucked.
It's a little fucky wucky.
A little fucky wucky.
A little oopsie doopsie.
Yeah, you get it. You understand. I mean, I didn't even get to do the cool thing that I wanted to, but I've already won.
Right.
Congratulations. You've done it.
I'll see if I can pull off the cool thing. I'll do one more with this deck, and then I might try to do jumpstart stuff afterwards. Boy, I'm actually playing against people. Ooh, World Tree is good. Ooh, and this Dryad is good. But I'm not gonna be able to get it out. This hand. Oh, here we go. This is what I want.
I'm ready to play.
We'll put the Dryad at the bottom. I have the Dryad in there because it lets me play multiple lands in a turn.
Right.
As opposed
That's
to
useful.
Yeah. Oh, I did my land order wrong. Oh well. Ugh. They got rid of my cool mana sliver.
Sad.
I know.
Mana sliver gone.
Mana sliver dead forever. First strike is good. But not enough to do... not enough to kill. I'm really in a pickle now.
Outplayed at game.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, no. I mean, they got a little... they backed off a little bit. Oh, now they're not attacking at all, which is great. All right, this is the thing that I want out. So this, creatures you control are every creature type.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You always want that.
Yeah. It's for everything on the field, or everything on in the game at all.
Yeah. Is that only your side or both sides?
Only my side.
Okay.
So now, everything I summon is now also a sliver, which is like the crucial part of all of this. So now, you know, oh, my funny little Dryad now has flying and haste and dealt damage when it came into play. We'll bring in more of these. Yeah, they just boost each other kind of endlessly in a really fun way. Wait, does that one card require one of 5 types of mana? Is that a goof? No, it is not a goof. It does require one of each, which is why I have the Dryad out. Because it also makes every land type. So, which means you can get any mana you need from it. And it makes everyone else indestructible.
Good.
So you just really have a whole fuck off thing. Oh, here's my... Okay. I shouldn't do this one first, but I'm going to. This is an enchantment that means every land that you tap gives you 2 of the mana that you wanted, and gives everything on your side of the field +1/+1. It's a little fucked.
It's a little fucky lucky.
It is a little fucky wucky. But now... everything is indestructible now. And I can play another one of those Nexuses, which isn't super useful, except I can tap one of these with 3 mana, and I can make another shapeshifter, which has the all creature types thing. So it's just one more little guy I can add to the party.
Yeah. So I have good news and bad news.
Okay. Good news first.
Okay, good news is that I will be here until I fall asleep.
Okay.
Bad news is that the power line near Bun's house is like on the precipice of falling over.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bun, please, I hope you're okay.
Yeah.
I'm now just playing with the enemy at this point. Like, they can't really do anything to me.
Yeah. You just got a whole grid of guys. Hey, can I scream excitedly about a Pokemon Go thing? Yes, of course. Please do. I stopped playing the Lego Smash Bros. Game because I felt like I was being mean to children.
Oh no.
Like, I was winning so handily in most of the matches that it felt like, even against people who were like it has like a ranking point system. People who had like 250,000 points and I was at like 50. I was beating, like, handily.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Also, I just did a lot of damage to them.
You did. -63. They are gone.
They were dead. But that is just playing against the bot. That's not... I don't remember if this deck is fine or good, but we're going to play with it anyways. It's called Snow Shrine. If I remember the gimmick of this one, it's that I use snowlands and shrines. And I think I just do a lot of... I just have a really giant board, I think is how this works.
I see.
Oh yeah, it's definitely... It's sliver based, so I can kind of tell what the gimmick is here. Shrines are similar to slivers in that shrines will boost the effects of other shrines. I have to look at this. Okay. So tomorrow's April Fool's Day. For Pokemon Go, it's April Foul's Day. A long time ago, people would catch a default Pidgey in mass because it was good, cheap XP to level up. Tomorrow, the professor had an oopsie, and it's going to be all Pidgey all day. That's very funny.
That's pretty awesome.
I like when games do stuff like that, where they like are on the up and up with their own
I'm your
community enough to do silly things like that.
Yeah, great.
All right, so here's what I'm talking about. So we have this Honden of Infinite Rage. At the beginning of your upkeep, Honden of Infinite Rage deals damage to any target equal to the number of shrines you control. So we got one now. And then next turn, we'll probably have two. So we're already like doing just you know, a little bit of damage. But now we have Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest. This says at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, add X mana of any one color where X is the number of shrines you control. So now I'll have 2 mana, just free. We'll get some green mana out. No blocks. Not right now.
Not quite yet.
Not quite yet. Almost there, though.
One day.
All right. We should be able to block wide enough with some of this stuff. Maybe should have been a little more careful here, but it's fine. All right, got rid of a little mana elf. Do green. Get this guy for free. And then have another shrine out. I really wish we had my drawing cards ones, but we don't, sadly. Oh, this is gonna suck. I can survive one more turn. Oh, I can survive 2 more turns.
Doing a little bit of TDOR art for myself.
You're doing a little bit of what?
TDOR art for myself. Or sorry, not remembrance, visibility. TDOV.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Just doing a little drawing of Darling Demon Eclipse. I'm not sure exactly what she's gonna be wearing yet, but it's gonna be cute and trans themed. I mean, thankfully, my design already has trans flag colors
Oh
in
yeah,
it.
yeah. I guess that's true.
But
Well, I fought valiantly, but it was but not hard enough.
rest in peace.
But it wasn't easy.
All right, I'm gonna play this. I think I only played with this deck once, so let me play it one more time, and then we'll go into Jumpstart.
Oh yeah.
It says, "My dream has been to catch a shiny Pidgey and go, and tomorrow may be the day." Hell yeah, I hope so.
I believe in you.
I do too.
Get that Pidgey.
Get that Pidgey. Catch it. Tame it. Okay, got the World Tree. Now we need more lands in our hand. Keep 5.
I'm ready to play.
Oh no, we want to get rid of these white mana ones. All right, I'm hoping that we can get this Honden of Life's Web, which gives us 1/1 colorless spirit creature tokens for every shrine we control, which can, you know, get out of hand pretty quick.
Yeah, I imagine.
We're probably gonna attack. I just noticed, I think they have a card back that makes their cards look like really worn and torn.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, here, mine are like black. Oh. This red deck is so aggressive. It's hard to kind of get an edgewise.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make this a 2/3. Oh boy, here we go. No blocks yet. I want this to be 4/4. I do. I want this to be 4/4. This will kind of keep them from attacking me for a little bit longer, I think. Yep, perfect. We'll do the mana one first. Oh, I'm dead.
Rip.
They just did 6 damage to me just from attacking, and then they have 6 dudes attacking as well, so there's no way I can get around it.
Yeah. That's gonna be a problem.
I've died.
But it wasn't easy.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this earlier. So speaking of April Fools, Sega just released a Sonic the Hedgehog murder mystery for free on Steam, with the whole thing being Sonic was murdered on a train trip everyone took for Amy's birthday. If it's free, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You donate $60, I'll put it. I'll put it to get out. I'll play it on the stream maybe.
I might be able to throw. I had an April Fool's idea that I might be able to throw together tomorrow.
Oh, that's fun.
It's gonna be a little scuffed, but I think it'll be funny.
I like your goofy ideas.
Thanks.
We're gonna play some Jumpstart since we're still here playing playing Magic the Gathering.
since we're still here playing Jumpstart First Grade.
Yeah. I got the flashcards out. What are you feeling? Inspired, samurai, or werewolves?
Werewolves.
Werewolves. What are you feeling? Venom, Double Trouble, or Speedy?
Oh. Double Trouble.
All right, let's see how this works.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at this deck real quick just to see kind of what we're working with.
See if
Goldhound.
this is any good.
I'm not sure. This dog is cool though.
Yeah.
First Strike and Menace. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's a good thing to have. Blood tokens. Oh yeah, this one, like, we have a bunch of transforming cards because of the werewolf stuff. Unnatural Moonrise.
Ooh.
It becomes night. Until end of turn, target creature gets +1/+0 and gains trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. That's pretty cool.
Sick.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll see how this works. I have to just play once, and I think I get a card or something.
Nice.
And we can play a couple ones with this, drop out of this event, and then drop back in and get more cards.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Brian says, I just love the idea that Sega's out here saying, oh yeah, we murdered Sonic on a train, even as an April Fool's goof. That's pretty funny.
It is really funny.
Might take us a while to find someone. Oh, go ahead.
Sega being so light and breezy with the Sonic IP is like so refreshing in the face of the way that Nintendo has acted around Mario, like generally.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, is something's happening in my game for April Fools?
Uh-oh.
It had a weird VHS thing. Oh, look, the
Yeah, I saw it.
you look at the bottom, it looks like a regular like it looks like a someone playing at a real table.
Oh.
It's hard to see right now.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
And now you can see it better.
Yeah. Huh.
That's
cute.
This is very cute. I didn't even think that they would have an April Fool's Day thing.
Yeah.
And it's not April Fool's. It's still March.
Yeah.
I like they got pizza up here. There's lightning bolt energy drink. Until the end of your next turn. Okay. Oh my goodness, this dirty ass gamer table. Bless. This is Brian.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. And someone's like card binder over here on the right hand side.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
And this is really fun. This is the kind of shit I want.
Yeah, well, a little silly, not
Yeah.
pranks, none of that.
I was a little scared when like the April 1st thing came up because you were just talking about April 1st. Like, did you like hack my computer?
Maybe I did.
Maybe you did.
Maybe this whole stream has just been me hacking your computer.
God, I wish.
That's why there are all these, like, you know, effects and wheels on your computer. It's just all me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I've been here the whole time.
It's true. You have been here the whole time.
I've been here the whole time.
Oh my god.
That's not maybe. I missed the hang on. I've been here the whole time. That's how he says it.
Uh-huh.
Approximately.
I can also hear like people like faintly talking but in the background too.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Whenever a wolf or werewolf you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more wolves and or werewolves, it becomes night. Then transform any number of human werewolves you control.
Huh.
Interesting. I guess I'll just play this. No attacks for right now. This is a kind of neat thing, the werewolves and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Guess I'll take those 2 out. They have mana open, so they're probably going to hit me with something. I just don't know what. Happy April Fools. I did a silly little prank. I stabbed Sonic in the gut with a steak knife.
Oh no, that's such a funny prank.
It is such a funny prank. Yeah, I'm just not sure how this is supposed to play together.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the fun part about Jumpstart is that you get like 2 random things and you just try and make them work.
It's a little unusual. A little strange.
Creepy even.
A little creepy. Oh.
Alright, let's see if this will work. It's 4-3. So if I attack next turn, they'll both be 4-3.
twisted turn of events.
It's so spooky.
Yeah. What the hell?
What's up?
It's so spooky. What the hell?
Oh, I thought you were saying what the hell unrelated to the joke.
No.
I got
I was
concerned.
Deeply immersed in the bit.
This is all you have.
Yeah, that's all I have.
Oh. Oh. Oh, they fucked me. Oh my god, they're just going all out now. I'm a little fucked. Not gonna lie.
You're a little fucked.
I'm not sure. Why is it letting me do this? Oh, it's 5 damage, that's why. I thought I was looking at something else. Yeah, I don't have an answer to this. I'm just gonna concede.
Fair enough.
Just like, you know what? I don't think it's gonna work. Need one win to get an just one uncommon card. I think I'm not gonna play with this deck.
Yeah.
Uh,
Understandable.
yeah, I was having a rough time with it, but let's do it one more. We've got Excavation, Spellcraft, and Treasure.
You should pick this time because you probably have a sense of what these actually contain.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm having fun either way.
Yeah, no, I just want to see you win.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I think this is gonna be one. Spellcraft is probably just gonna want to have mechs. All right.
Meh.
I don't know if this is gonna work together, but we're gonna play it anyways. It's so funny putting this under sports because I'm just like at a stadium on screen
Yeah.
watching Magic the Gathering happening.
Next time you do this, you gotta have Microsoft Excel on the sports options.
Oh, hell yeah.
You can do some XL esports.
God, I should do that. Oh, this is not a good hand.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we'll do a free mulligan. Oh, this is much better. Whenever mobilizer mech becomes crewed, up to one other target. Come on. Vehicle you control becomes an artifact crew. Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll play with that hand. It's not great, but it's better.
Yeah, something.
And I got a free mulligan anyway, so doesn't hurt. Ooh, I'm liking the smoldering egg. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a number of ember counters on smoldering egg equal to the amount of mana spent to cast that spell. Then, if smoldering egg has 7 or more ember counters on it, remove them and transform smoldering egg. That's pretty cool.
That is fun.
That's crew 3. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, they have that cool prism thing I saw before.
Yeah, neat.
Yeah.
They have the fucking crystal.
They have the crystal.
The crystal.
I like these little fruit snacks over here that look like some of the mana gems.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah. Mesmerizing Dose enters the battlefield, tap and chain a creature, then proliferate. A chain a creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Okay. Where did they use that before they had any anything to actually proliferate with? You could have added some more counters to your things, but you didn't.
They did not. They failed.
They failed. They
Cool.
fucked up. Kind of burning this one early, but I do need the stuff on this guy.
Yeah.
And I can get it back in like this next turn, which is good. Oh, what's this? When it enters the battlefield. Okay, so it's already done. It's done its useful thing now. I can start attacking with it, and it won't be too big of a deal. Whenever a creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on an equipped creature. Oh, interesting. Yeah, now I have a big dragon.
Yeah.
Now I can do some actual damage. Oh, I like their, I think this is a Blood Bowl thing. Their card back.
Huh. Wait, Blood Bowl's the Warhammer thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Or am I thinking of something else?
No, it's the
They have,
Warhammer.
like, a crossover.
Yeah, they recently did a big Warhammer thing. Let's see. It's a human citizen. Do I have enough to do both? Yes, I do.
Hello.
Hello? Who's in there? Oh, hey, Frazier.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
This is my IRL friend, Frazier. Frazier, this is Eclipse.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm playing Magic.
Josh, what are you playing?
Magic.
Oh, Magic.
Yeah.
Gwent?
Yeah, I'm playing Gwent.
Playing Gwent?
I'm playing so much Gwent. Please help me.
I beat Resident Evil 4 Remake last night, so now I'm doing the, like, real playthrough where I go back in with all my weapons.
Oh, hell yeah.
I kind of rushed through at the end. It's a really long game. I mean, the original one is really long, but it really kind of drags on.
Yeah. Oh, what dragged
It just
about
goes
it?
on for a while.
Oh, yeah.
The island is still kind of just like an action movie scene.
Mm-hmm.
A giant action movie scene. They changed the fight with Krauser, who's your like major who trained you in whatever secret organization you're in, and it feels like Metal Gear Solid because it turns into like a knife fight where he's like taunting you the whole time. So it kind of reminds me of like Liquid and Solid Snake fighting.
Well, that's fun,
which I
kind of.
liked. Yeah. It's just a really long game. I think the remake is longer than the original one.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Cause like I don't know, when I think about Resident Evil and then like even like Dead Space, I feel like they're kind of short, but they're meant to be replayed and like speedrun and
Yeah.
on higher difficulties, and they have a lot of like unlockables.
Yeah. Does this one not
This
have?
one-
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, it has a bunch. Sorry, it has a bunch of stuff. It's just harder to like. You can like play through Resident Evil 2 or 1 in like an afternoon.
Oh, gotcha.
I enjoyed it, but I don't have my PS5, and it doesn't seem like it works as well on the Xbox. It
Oh, that's-
has like pop-in.
That's weird. I think my ass is about to get kicked.
Walking on my plane. What kind of deck do you have?
So we're playing Jumpstart, so it's it's got robots and it's got spellcasters, and that's it.
Oh, but like what? Is it red and blue?
Yeah, it's red and blue. I'm trying to think what I want to do here. Guess I can try and pilot this thing.
I like the pizza and energy drink and cheese rings on the fake board.
Oh yeah, it's for April Fools, which I think is very fun.
Yeah. It's very cute.
Yeah. Look, now I have a robot up.
Like we're really there.
It's like we're really there. I have a robot now. I should have put both attackers going. That's fine. All right, I'm just
The
gonna.
thing that I like about the Xbox is it's really easy to play older games. Like, you can't do that on the PlayStation. You have to, like, stream them and it doesn't work for it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. One of the things when I first got my Xbox was I would just go through and get games for the Xbox One, not the Series X, because they play like just as well, if not better.
Yeah, I noticed they have Morrowind, but I downloaded, well, I want to play Dead Space 2 because I was just playing the remake of Dead Space as well. But I specifically downloaded both New Vegas and Dragon Age Origins, which is like
Ooh.
miles better than the other two, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like one of BioWare's last good games.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm playing through Origins recently, so okay. I really like Origins. I really like Origins story, and I really like that it's like actually a CRPG. The thing I will say about it is like it is a very poorly balanced real time with pause game. It sucks to actually play. You have to like bait enemies towards your party, and like it doesn't. Even if you build your characters perfectly, it doesn't let you just clear it. You have to be like almost too strategic. I feel at times.
That might be bad because I've just been playing the second Pathfinder game and also Pillars of Eternity, the first one, and those are really good.
Yeah, PoE's great. I still actually haven't finished PoE, but from what I played at PoE was really fun. I still gotta play those Pathfinder games.
Second one, because on the second one you can be like an undead. I might be getting it confused with Divinity.
Oh yeah, Divinity Original Sin 2 has undead. DOS 2 is great, but also the ending is not. Like the first 2 to 3 chapters are pretty good. After that, it gets a little messy, but.
I like the Pathfinder games, and I heard that the second one is like a better representation of the actual pen and paper game, because the first one is like really big on the whole kingdom building thing.
Yeah. My understanding of the Pathfinder games is that Kingmaker is like weirdly very liberal, like in a like neoliberalism way, like a kings are awesome and great and you should love them way, and Wrath of the Righteous is like extremely horny.
Oh yeah. I don't know if it's extremely horny. I've been playing an evil character in it, and I hear that it's not great for playing an evil character. And I kind of get that impression. I'd love to play Tyranny, but I need a PC.
Right. I played some of Tyranny. It's fun.
Actually, is that honest?
I've not been able to finish a CRPG in a while. The last one that I finished was Wasteland 3. My attention span is just not that good these days.
That was good.
I like a lot of parts of Wasteland 3. The one thing that I'll say about Wasteland 3 is that you should look up a guide for building your characters, because you're going to want to maximize the amount of characters on your team who are like discrete like characters that have been made for the game, and the game won't tell you what their skills are going to wind up being. Like, basically what you have to do is like build custom characters who are going to have the same skills as the characters who you're going to get later, so that you're able to like represent every skill in your party. It's not ideal.
Pillars of Eternity kind of has that problem too. Like in the Pathfinder games, when you're picking your class, and I mean this is only for, although you can make other characters, there's a mechanic where you can just create party members. But like you can, it's like you have the D&D or the Pathfinder handbook, you can like see the full extent of what you will unlock in your class. But Pillars of Eternity isn't D20. It's close, but it doesn't tell you what skills you'll get. And also, I'm doubting now.
Yeah. I get why games don't do that. Like, I get why it's like, it's not like, don't pick this skill, you're gonna not want it because someone else is gonna have it later, but also, like, I would honestly always prefer just the, Divinity Original Sin 2 approach, where it's just like, no matter what, you like, any character that you pick up, you can just make them any build. They have a starting class, but you can just make them whatever you want. I get wanting to have discrete, you know, specialized classes for all the level characters that you've invented for your game, but also I get annoyed and then I stop playing.
I don't know the last time I played a CRPG, to be honest. Maybe booting up Skyrim?
I don't know if I would consider. I mean,
I
I guess
know,
it is
yeah.
a computerized RPG in this
Yeah.
literal sense.
It's maybe not what people want, but
It's what they're getting.
it's what they're getting.
Like, would you consider the other Elder Scrolls games CRPGs? Because I don't know if I would. I mean, not in the way that we're thinking of like Baldur's Gate and Planescape Torment, and then all of the like revival ones.
Yeah, I don't think Morrowind or Oblivion are CRPGs. Morrowind is maybe the closest, but it doesn't have any of the traits that I'd associate with a CRPG.
I
This
won.
isn't isometric.
I don't know if a CRPG has to be isometric. I think New Vegas is a CRPG.
I love New Vegas. I'm excited to replay that.
Yeah. To me, I think CRPGs, it's about, like, interesting followers that are, like, consistent throughout the game. Good storytelling. Or at least, like, in-depth storytelling. And, like...
Skyrim
Combat
doesn't
with some
have like
mechanical
skill-based like dialogue and stuff like that, which I always feel like is important. You know,
Yeah.
different traits give you different options. And
Like, similarly, I still think of The Outer Worlds as also kind of being a CRPG, because, like, it has that emphasis on that sort of thing. Even I think, like... This is where it gets tricky, because, like, I don't think Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition are CRPGs. Absolutely. Like, they're Mass Effect RPGs. They're of that type of, you know, thing. So, I don't know.
the first one is for sure.
It's about vibes.
It's a mood.
Yeah.
I won. I beat this person.
Good job.
I'm gonna play a
Playing
different
a
game
real
because my brain's starting to melt.
Sorry, we're talking about video games on your stream
No,
also.
it's fine. I was enjoying listening. Oh, I won some stuff. I got coins. I got experience. Oh, I must have done a thing. What? All right, hold on. Let me check my spreadsheet here. What else is sports?
Also, I feel like if someone asked me, like, I feel like by the criteria that I think that New Vegas is a CRPG, Fallout 4 is technically one, but I don't think Fallout 4 is a CRPG.
That's too. I don't think so because of the way that it doesn't actually have real dialogue options, where it's just like snarky, kind, or whatever the 4 different ones are.
Yeah. Well, actually, okay. I don't think Fallout 4 is a CRPG, but I think Fallout 4 Far Harbor is a CRPG.
Never
Specifically.
played that. Maybe it's better.
It's great. It's it has like skill checks and shit. Like it's like an actual like Fallout game inside of a not actual Fallout game.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I need y'all's opinion.
Yes.
Switch or Xbox?
Xbox.
Okay. I needed to choose which system I was setting up.
Hell yeah.
Gotta save the president's daughter.
On the Xbox specifically.
I mean, that's correct.
All right. Now we've already played a bunch of baseball, so we're not going to play that. However, we have...
Are you gonna play Metal Gear Solid at some point?
if we hit another goal and we manage to get...
Oh,
Oh,
sorry. I just saw that Metal Gear Rising is on the Xbox.
yeah, it is. That was part of the anime block. So if we hit anime again, we might play Rising.
I guess he's playing Metal Gear Rising and Vengeance right now.
We're all playing the same video games. Hi, Cyril.
Truly.
Also, we got 2 messages. Hello, how goes the stream? From Nexus. It's going all right. My brain is starting to melt a little bit. And then James Trickster Wish says, what's up, gamers? Hi, James. What sports game am I playing? Battlefield.
I'm doing my second run through Metal Gear right now with the Murmasa.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm trying to like search through every room to find shit.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Did you remind me of your MLB The Show play earlier? It was Dirtbag.
It was Dirtbag Candyman.
Dirtbag Candyman.
Also, hi, Cyril. Cyril's another IRL friend. This is Eclipse.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
We're playing sports again, and this is a Battlefield, my favorite sport.
I love that Battlefield is sports. That's so real.
Thank you. My favorite was
It's an esport.
yeah.
Yeah.
James in chat suggests I was asking him for input on what games to put where, and his suggestion was putting Pokemon under sports as well, which I thought was
True.
good.
Real.
It's cockfighting.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh,
War
Why
is
do
a
it doesn't
sport
count as
for
a
the
sport
damned.
in real life?
true. Yeah, you're right.
I don't work out. The chicken works out.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about
Every time I've fought.
and everyone here is cockfought once.
I'm always cockfighting. Cockfighting for the freedom of cock.
Oh, it's Friday Night Battlefield, everybody.
Hell yeah.
It's all about going fast in this conquest mode, featuring faster projectile speed, quicker soldier and vehicle spawns, and less tickets needed to win. Cork fording, says James.
Now, are you going to be doing like multiplayer, or like is this going to be like a what is this mode?
This is online, so I'm playing multiplayer.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's so over the basically starting on like I want to say Thursday night, all the way through Friday. They do this thing called Friday Night Battlefield. It is literally like Friday Night Magic, where there's like a game mode that they try to funnel everyone into. So you get
That's fun.
a bunch of people in there, and it's normally like a faster mode as well. I also made some modes that I can host. Wow, FNF looking different. Friday night, fuck you. Yeah, I you can make game modes, which I've done. Uh-oh, someone's over there. Can I... Come on.
Using ranged weapons.
Just like in real sports.
Oh.
I might need to turn this down a little bit. Things get
Are you
real.
gonna do a Soul Level 1 Elden Ring playthrough?
So I do have Elden Ring. If we hit the anime
boss
thing
fight.
again, that's Elden Ring.
Yeah.
I haven't played Elden Ring yet. It's still it's installed. It's on my PC. I'm ready to go. Oh God.
I will absolutely join you for Elden Ring. If we do Elden Ring and I'm still awake by that time, would you prefer that I make a new character and go along with you, which may be a little bit more tricky, or should I use my existing character?
Whichever.
With the knowledge that like I might, it scales, but like I might have more options. I guess that might make it like a bit tricky.
It's whatever makes the most sense to you.
Okay.
I'm not on my PlayStation, but I have Elden Ring 2, so I will make a new character and be just roaming around Limbrave at the beginning. And Josh, we can summon a new.
I don't know that there's crossplay, so we may not be able to. Huh?
Do you not have it on the Xbox?
No, I have it on PC.
Well, never mind.
Yeah. We'll just get you. Okay, you will start streaming on Discord, and I'll put your stuff up on screen.
There's like a little picture-in-picture. When there's two good games on.
Yeah, exactly. When Eclipse and I were playing Dragon's Dogma together a while ago, Eclipse was also playing Dragon's Dogma. And I put I put her stream in a little picture-in-picture.
Oh, excellent.
That was funny.
That was really funny.
Confusing.
You were like playing like post-game DLC too, right?
I was doing
They're black.
I was doing Bitter Black Isle.
James says I literally do that for drawing streams. Yeah, it's fun.
It is. I want to do like 7 people playing different games stream at some point.
I'm not as big a Giant Bomb fan anymore, but they used to do something like that when they were in an office. They would like have like 2 separate games going with 2 separate feeds doing their thing.
God.
And it ruled. It was very good. It's really hard to play this game through OBS. I just want y'all to know.
I imagine.
It's not so much the okay, I normally my wife got us a big TV in our living room, and that's where I normally play Xbox. So it's really hard to play on a very much smaller screen. I'm not used to everything. Where is the person?
Future war for ants.
Basically.
Oh, you know, Vectroid also used to do something like that. The artist who made a Floral Shop. She played
a Bard, Fraser.
What?
Vectroid.
What did you say?
The artist that Eclipse is talking about played at Smog.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Sorry, where did she play?
A college venue campus that we both went to.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vectroid's cool.
Oh god. Oh, they're just hiding right there. I'm gonna throw a grenade at them next time. If I can get to them.
Hey, you stop trying to kidnap the president's daughter.
We've taken heavy casualties. We're at half strength.
Leon!
Leon!
Is that what you're playing right now, Fraser?
Yeah. I beat it last night, so I'm doing my second playthrough with all my shit.
I still gotta play Resi 4. I played no Resident Evil games ever, but Resi 4 seems fun.
I love it, and the original one is still really good.
Yeah.
And it's different than the remake. Like, you know, they're both worth playing, I would say. But I feel like next to like the Souls series, Resident Evil is probably my favorite game series. I really like them.
Hell yeah. There's something over there.
Oh.
Oh god. Where? I can't find them. James says, kudos to you for even playing through OBS screen, by the way. Stronger man than I.
Yeah, hell.
Yeah, it's not great. I need to, maybe I can make an adjustment here real quick. Oh, that doesn't help too much, but it helps a little bit. I wish, maybe I can do this. No, that's not what I want.
We're being pushed back on all fronts. Hostiles control more sectors.
Oh god.
A new weather hazard.
Oh, this sucks. I think that like ruined the frame rate for a little bit. I tried doing multi-view, and it made it look like a TV station, like control center for a little bit, and then, oh god, this guy's gonna shoot me in the chest with a big tank.
you think dynamite will stop me from saving the president's daughter.
Our troops have lost Bravo 3.
Where is
Oh,
this
God.
person, man?
Died.
Oh, bear trap.
I like that woods time for you.
What's time for you?
Is this even the thing I like to use? Oh god, oh god, oh god.
To the
Oh,
woods, to the
guns,
woods,
God.
teleport to the woods.
We already played Mario Party. We already cast spells in the woods as Mario and friends.
Well, really, Peach cast spells in the wood.
Yeah,
Woods.
Peach.
What I love about Mario is it's like deep devotion to the occult.
Yeah.
Someone's
Mario's
over
got
here.
spells.
They've secured all of Alpha Sector.
Oh, there's a big tornado coming at me.
I'm in Arkansas right now, and it's really windy today. And in Little Rock, there actually were tornadoes. We're not close to Little Rock, so.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
But
That's kind of scary, though.
It's pretty spooky.
Did I tell you that we have a tornado shelter out at our place because of how windy it gets up here?
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's underground.
Oh, that's wild. I'm gonna go... I was told to go run into the vortex, so... I gotta do it. If it's gonna... Oh, God, I can't jump up here.
bear trap.
Where is the... How do I get up there? I have to go crossing the bridge, maybe? Oh, there's a guy. Got him, got him, got him. Woo! I'm coming for the tornado.
That's the real war.
Tornado war.
That'd be a good game. Just you're a tornado and you have to get bigger than other tornadoes, and then you can
Yeah.
consume the tornadoes.
James says
Kinda like
war...
Katamari.
Warnado.
Tornado.
I think...
Tornado war,
My
not to be
war with
confused with
NATO.
tornado blowjob.
Tornado is what Russia's doing right now.
John Rock is no longer secure. Hostiles are controlling
I'm trying to run into this vortex and it's not working. I keep running into people with,
all of Charlie
I keep running into people with guns instead.
The idea of a multiplayer map with like a huge disaster is actually very cool.
It rules. I don't
I liked
understand.
that Battlefield. I don't get why everyone said it was so bad. But I'm also not very good at first-person shooters, so I think I was just missing the point of why it wasn't good.
Because when it first came out, it was Overwatch, but Battlefield.
is attacking one of our objectives.
So like, instead of it being like instead of it being class-based, it was character-based. When it first came out, so you would pick a guy, and that guy would have, you know, the ability to give other people, what's it called? Give them, like health and ammo and
I
stuff.
know. I played it when it came out. I played as the medic lady.
Oh, okay.
Have lost objective.
Yeah, it's just like that's kind of antithetical to how the games play in like literally every other instance of this game. So people,
So they changed it.
yeah, they changed it back. Like you could, like, there's still some aspects of it, but it's way more free flowing now. So you can kind of build up whatever you want.
I think a lot of
Josh-
games
Oh, sorry.
suffer from like kind of unfortunate release circumstances that
Mhm.
that make it so that like people really dislike them, and then you can play them years later and they'll just be like perfectly fine games. Like fucking Shadow of War. Shadow of War started with like a cash shop that was completely useless because like everything got outranked immediately. Because like it's the stuff that you bought scaled with your current level, so. But now that cash shop is gone, it's just like a perfectly playable game.
Ugh. Trying to hit people with my car.
Josh, have you played Chivalry at all?
I have
Chivalry
not.
2? I really like Chivalry 2. There's a dedicated battle cry button, which is fun. 'cause
Oh,
it
well.
screams.
Game of the year of all years at that point.
Based.
Based on what?
based on medieval
Yeah. Yeah,
weaponry and warfare.
in medieval times they had a dedicated battle cry button then.
And it would make the server come over to your table. It's like the stewardess button.
I almost missed this, what James says. I'm trying to run into the vortex, but the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the other team.
Laughing in the wind.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. I shouldn't be playing as this class, I don't think.
What class are you?
I'm playing as support. I should be playing as assault because I want to keep going for a longer distance engagements. Maybe even engineer to kind of take out some of these freaks.
Engineer.
They control more sectors than we do. Counterattack.
Charlie sector is now controlled by the enemy.
Oh, they got...
I'm moving to attack Bravo 1.
Oh, come on. I got them. I killed them. We died. We lost. Probably because of me. Because someone been playing, someone playing who's been up for over 10 hours straight so far as part of a long 24 hours stream.
They should give you bonus points for that.
Charitable.
They should give me bonus points.
You're doing this for trans rights. They should just let you win.
Honestly. Most implausible Josh award.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It bricks your console. The hit to bricks award. Yeah, when you run awarded to people who quit the match. That's good. I like that.
Beautiful.
Wait for a second win in like 14 hours under rest. Yeah. I'm gonna add that to my player card. I got a big tank. My wife is taking a nap right now. She got home and brought pizza. She brought a Little Caesars home, and then went and took a nap. And I think Sirius is with her.
Hell yeah.
We're almost to the first concert. I'm so excited.
Me too.
I think it's gonna be Fuser.
Please.
I'm way
user.
I'm way more into Fuser than I am Clone Hero.
Yeah, understandable.
Mostly because I know I'm gonna sing to Clone Hero, and I'm not very good at singing. Because like I'm playing a bunch of games that are playing a bunch of songs that I really like.
Yeah.
Whereas with Fuser, I can play the Megalovania drums.
Yeah.
James says cringe culture is dead, and that's not the issue. It's just that I get a little nervous.
Yeah.
Oh, that might.
You're allowed to be a little nervous.
Yeah, just a touch. I'm a little bit nervous, just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
I'm just running around trying to like get a good idea of where people are. That's like a majority of my gameplay in Battlefield is like the maps are so big that I'm just kind of like lost most of the time.
I feel like I did a lot of like running and trying to find conflict when I was playing.
Yeah. That's why I was like, oh, like if I just want something kind of chill to play, I made some modes that were just like that were just not gonna have me get my ass kicked because I'm mostly playing against bots.
Right.
Josh is a liar, by the way. Josh has a lovely singing voice. I don't think that's true, but I appreciate it.
Hmm.
I don't really sing
I
that
feel like
often.
lies
though.
are being told in the chat.
Lies are being told. Josh sounds like shit.
That's false.
No.
That's
It's
also a lie.
real and true.
No. Lies.
Oh, come on. I had him. Don't be mean to my friend Josh. Josh. All right, fine. I'll be normal now. I feel like I'm playing on a postage stamp. Oh, God. You're a better singer than the new parrot my neighbors had, screaming his little head off. Listen, the parrot's doing their best. Oh, we are like really fucking losing. Oh. Oh, they all left. I was like, why is no one else in this tank? Oh, because they all left. They left me to die. There we go. Headshot. Playing through the horrors of trying to gauge how much stamps are. What kind of stamps? I love a stamp. God, my phone is right next to my... I was like, uh-oh, my Xbox is dying. It's making weird sounds. No, it's not. It's my phone being close to my speakers.
Ah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Oh, God. A helicopter killed me.
Fucked.
Why would they do that in war?
Yeah. Why all the killing in the wars?
I think they should just let it... I think they should just let it be a nice, friendly match.
Yeah. Keep it nice and even.
Mm-hmm.
Throw some balls around.
Exactly, you get
No
it.
rough stuff.
Absolutely no rough stuff.
Yeah.
If I see anybody getting rough out there on the battlefield...
Oh, I'm gonna be so mad.
Be so pissed. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I'm getting out of here. I don't want to be in this car. I got a headshot while I was ziplining.
Beautiful.
The coolest I'll ever be.
That's that, like, Titanfall shit.
Yeah. God, I wish Titanfall still had players.
Me too. Well, actually, PC does, but not that many. So,
Yeah.
no, you're right. You're right.
Man,
Xbox had...
it's a sad thing.
Yeah.
Titanfall 2 was so good.
I was trying to do a little Let's Play series of Titanfall 2, and it was not... Like, I got really far, and then all of a sudden, I was just not getting any matches for, like, several days.
The saving grace is that Titanfall 2 actually has a very good campaign also.
Yeah.
But
Well, the whole thing was...
Still.
Yeah. The gimmick was that I wanted to do, like, a thing where I did, like, a prestige in a shooter, you know? Like, get to
Right.
max level. And so the whole thing was that I was playing online. And then all the online went away. Saw someone over there.
Oh, should I keep playing Resident Evil 2 or should I play something else? I mean, 4. My options are Old Ring, Moon Age Origins, Forza Horizon, Halo Infinite, or...
Forza Horizon's fun.
It's a great game. I had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, I got a bunch
Or
of
5,
those.
specifically.
Oh, I should have installed Forza Horizon.
That would have been a good sport, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been
You have,
anime.
Rocket League?
That's anime. that's valid. I agree.
Uh-oh, someone's over here. We need to go back.
Oh, now I want to play Forza. I had that sick custom like trans colors Mugen. That was such a.
Oh, hell yeah.
I had some good cars.
I
in
got an
that game.
Invader Zip skin for my car. It's pretty cool.
Yo.
Where is Charlie 1? Oh, I'm on Charlie 1.
Any video game that lets you vinyl your car is like just immediately like 10 times better.
It cracks me up the things people make. Like I also got a Matrix skin, which is just like the falling green code.
Hell yeah.
But then also just all of the anime build cars, which I always go for.
I made a Mercedes Benz that was Rousey themed.
Oh, hell yeah, I saw that. I remember that.
Yeah.
I want, oh shit, that was another thing for sports that I have, no, under anime, I have Guilty Gear and I need to go get Brisket.
Ooh, yeah.
She's not that expensive. Mango says, hey buddy, how you hanging in there? I'm here. Oh god, who's shooting me and from where? Josh is dying in gun shooty. You're not wrong. Oh, there they are. I see them. Oh, they beamed me.
Get this man a typewriter.
All right, I know where they are. I'm gonna do sniper stuff now.
Hell yeah.
I think I can get them.
What you up to? Oh, you know, just sniper stuff.
Let's see. Oh my god, I see them. Got him! Headshot! Instantly. Everyone's saying Brisket, my beloved. She's so girl. I wish that the Brisket basketball mod was real.
Yeah.
I wish that was just a real skin you could get for her.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, there's a helicopter that just exploded over there.
And the rocket's red glare.
Bob bombs bursting in air.
Just remembered how all of the Fallout start with War Never Changes, and then Metal Gear Solid 4 starts with War is Change.
Wait, say that again?
All the Fallout games start with War Never Changes, but then I was thinking about Metal Gear Solid 4, which starts with War is Changed.
That's the discourse.
Yeah, war's always changing.
Oh, okay. Hello?
Hello? Oh, hey!
Hey.
How are ya?
I'm good.
This is
how do I access? Oh, sorry.
Oh, what's up?
How do I access your stream? Oh, wait. Is it this one?
It should be. Let me change some stuff on the overlay real quick. Oh yeah, no, everyone's in. It's fine. Everyone's here.
Okay, cool.
Hi. This is Kshatriya, another friend from online.
Hello.
Oh. We've got to get to concert. Oh god. Oh, we've got to get to the concert. Yeah, we have to do it before I get too tired.
Are you playing music, Josh? I don't understand.
I'm playing Fuser and or Clone Hero. That's the concert. I have a whole concert setup scene like all my others.
I don't know what those are.
I see it.
Well, like how if you look at the stream right now, it's showing it as if it's a sports channel. I made one.
Oh yeah, it does.
For like an anime. I made one for what was it, for drama and documentary.
Yeah, it does look like a sports channel.
Yeah.
We gotta start brainstorming your Elden Ring character now, and I'm thinking Cyril and Marcel recommended this for me, but I think it'd be good for you too. Naked Wizard.
Okay. Naked Wizard.
Start with the prisoner class, take off all the clothes, but leave on the iron mask. And
God.
Oh, is this for Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, wait, that sounds familiar. Oh yeah.
This is for Fuser.
For Fuser?
Yeah.
Me when I'm naked in Fuser.
Yeah.
Me when I'm wearing the prisoner of the DJ prisoner.
Prisoner of the beat.
Honestly,
prisoner to the
like,
beast.
If they had just bizarrely decided to give Fuser like fantasy theming, like really weird like dark fantasy theming,
Yeah.
I feel like that would have made it like 100% more popular.
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely. It would have
Like
been
still
weird.
the same music.
Yeah.
Just like unusual. Yeah.
Sector Bravo has been
Like a Planescape tournament or like them what was it,
We
like
had a
Save
big
Game or
CRPG
something.
discussion earlier.
Oh,
I'm running a
some tough
Dungeons
shit.
and Dragons game that I am heavily basing on Planescape Torment, or at least it started off where they all woke up in a mortuary and didn't know what was going on. There was a floating skull with them, but now it's in the
Oh fuck. I think it's concert time. We just got a $45 donation from Mango. Give me 1 second. No, fuck this. I don't want to play anymore.
My partner Bun played Planescape Torment recently, and she quite liked it. I still
oh
don't
that's
play it.
nice.
Yeah.
It's great. The remaster that you can get on like consoles is a little glitchy.
Is it
Like I've
available on
seen-
Geo?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Yeah, I've just like learned from a lot from just pop cultural like osmosis, but I do like the aesthetic of like those RPGs from the 90s.
That one's just really cool because it's a lot less combat focused than like Baldur's Gate. Like a lot more of it is like role playing, and it's really best if you like up all of your like intelligence and wisdom and charisma stats.
Oh hey, you guys are like at like $50,000 now on the donation. Congrats!
Yeah, thank you again, Mango, for the donation. The donation said concert. And we also got more money into the poll for game show, and we have a live Josh reaction. Oh, my webcam isn't up. Hi, I'm
camera.
looking at my tired eyes.
Oh, it's real
man.
guy.
I'm exhausted.
Leon needs a bigger briefcase.
Let's see. You can see I have Sans Undertale over here. Puss in Boots. Cheetos.
Yeah.
All our friends.
Link.
Oh yeah,
Water bottle.
the Arrowhead water bottle.
Stack of games.
Praise Sonic and all his friends.
Oh yeah, there's there like a murder mystery based on like Sonic right now that's out,
There is. I still gotta play that.
and I'm like, it looks like because Amy looks like she's dressed like a lady from the 1920s, like not like a flapper girl, more like the dress looks more like a ball dress from that era. I thought it was based on specifically the cold case murder of Thomas Ince, this famous like Hollywood guy.
Huh.
I don't know why that compelled me to think about that. And then I quote retweeted, it's like, hey, is this about Thomas, like based on Thomas Ince? You can look it up, it's on Drunk History.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, that was
Fraser,
fun.
do you know about this murder?
No, you look it up. It's let me type it in on the chat for the do you want me to put it on Discord?
Yeah, put it in Discord.
Yeah.
Okay.
While we're here,
Creators
am I
chat.
live? I love the hands and the hips look. Thank you. While we're here, let's open up a pack of magic cards as part of our live
yeah.
Josh reaction.
Ooh.
I've
What sec is that?
I've got Dominaria United Jumpstart.
Oh, okay.
Because that's just what's here and unopened.
Oh, okay.
My uncle sent me some magic cards that he's done with. So if we do another
He's
one of
like-
these, I'll go grab that box.
Oh, that's
Other
cool.
than that, been cold turkey.
Yeah, he was like, you know, he's like someone who collects a lot, so he was very much like you know, the booster pack stuff like feels both unfair and also like I might go down a rabbit hole.
Right.
And so he was just like giving me all of his stuff, and now he's really into like the Marvel stuff, like the Marvel
Trading cards?
not the trading cards, the
Offerings.
no.
Snap? Like the virtual?
He's into Marvel Snap too, but there's like a
Okay.
specific a tabletop card game that isn't quite like a trading card one.
Okay.
But yeah. We got Monster Territory is the name of this set, or is the name of this pack of 20. I'm not gonna look through,
Also, dinner pack of 20.
I'm not gonna look through all of them. I'm just gonna find the the rare and the mythic, if there's
Cool
one in
ones.
here. It's a rare. That's a rare. That's
Gosh,
Oh,
that's a nice land. Oh, there's a lot of weird
gosh,
lands in here.
important question.
Yeah.
What kind of milk does a mythical cow make?
I don't know.
Legendary.
All right.
oh man.
How many of us vote Fraser
Can you
off the
ban
island?
him?
All right.
Legendary.
The two rares in this one, no mythic. We have Briar Hydra. It's a 5 and a green creature plant Hydra with trample. Domain. Whenever Briar Hydra deals combat damage to a player, put X11 counters on target creature you control, where X is the number of basic land types among lands you control. That explains why there's a bunch of other weird lands in here.
Ooh. Does it have
Josh,
like
my
the
mom
art?
says hi.
Hi, Fraser's mom.
Mhm.
Ooh. Trample.
Telethon. It's exclamation point donate and exclamation point more info. James. I should make one telethon though.
Okay.
My other one is Lana War Loam Speaker for 1 and a green. It's a creature elf druid. It's tap, add 1 mana of any color, or tap, target land you control becomes a 3/3 elemental creature with haste until end of turn. It's still a land, activate only as a sorcery with some
That's a land?
no, this is a creature elf druid,
Oh, okay.
but it makes lands into creatures.
Oh, interesting. A land deck.
Yeah, it's basically that. It's all about making monsters into. Oh hey, Olna's in here. Acorn is here. But yeah, now I got 2 of these. Also there's some nice full art forests.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Can't quite get a good angle on it because of the blue, but that's fine. And then the foiling. First of all, you can already see it if you look. It's already bent, and I just opened these cards. Also, the foiling on this one looks like kind of gross. It's hard to. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it where the tree symbol is at the bottom. It's like weird veiny things going on.
Oh,
That's from the foiling.
Huh.
interesting.
It looks damaged. Cool art,
Let
but
me
looks damaged. Now.
People say this about me.
Shut up.
I was thinking something similar along the lines of that joke.
Acorn says, let's not kid ourselves. You know why I'm here, and we gotta hydrate. That wasn't a very good sip. There's not a lot. There's no more mucho mango in my thing.
It had a strong mic presence, the thing that I'll say.
Okay, good. Everyone was upset with what I did.
Mhm.
I get to this without showing my thighs. No, you're gonna see my thighs. Sorry, everyone.
Thigh
time.
stream.
Thigh glimpses. We got 2 hydrates. Oh, this water's warm.
Oh, this is ethanol.
Ethanol. Ethanol remix.
Warm like me, says James. Warm like pee, like
Mm.
uh-huh. Go on, James.
Mhm.
Really makes you think.
Really makes you think. Oh, we got another hydrate.
I want to play Forza, but it's a little overwhelming. There's so much to do.
Yeah.
Like drive your car.
In my Invader Zem mobile.
You also have to know about cars to actually do well in it.
True. Yeah, that is true.
I had to learn about cars to play that game.
Got Flight Sim for a little bit, but it took up the entire hard drive.
Oh god.
Hey, here's the concert. There's the
Hell
concert
yeah.
space. Let me. They can hear you. Okay, they can hear you, but they don't have the Discord call. There we go. Pop that down there. It is time for a concert, everyone. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sing us a song.
A bunch of sickos are ready for a concert.
That's me. I'm sicko.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be playing the campaign. Abby Stabby, thanks for the follow. We are making headlines. You've earned this headline slot. This crowd may look all sweetness and light, but you need to focus to win their praise. Okay.
I'm core. I'm core to the mega.
And
Oh,
go ahead.
oh, I sent out a tweet for like the current the stream right now.
Oh hell yeah, thank you. I haven't. I've been trying not to look at my phone while streaming, except for when I go on break. So I haven't seen a lot of people saying things. Every once in a while, I'll be like, "Oh, I see something." All right, Smash Mouth. We're putting in Bad Guy, Feel Good Inc., Megalovania.
Josh, did you ever listen to that DLC Sorega album that was just all mashups with All Star?
Yes. Which one? Mouth Moods?
It was Mouth Sounds
Mouth
as
Sounds.
opposed to Mouth Silence. Mouth Silence was the one that came out at like the same time.
Yeah. I love the mouth songs. Oh, Thunder, always good.
Great.
Did this already have stir fry in it? It does not. Let me grab that. There we go. All right. Oh yeah, I got a fancy piano, electro funk drums.
Oh, the instruments are super weird.
They are. I finally understand how they work now.
Yeah, I just like make loops with them. They're fun though.
Yeah.
Check out the size of that crowd! This is gonna be straight up bananas.
Oh, I have to play on the fancy piano. Oh shit. Oh, this is bad.
Sweet!
You might have to go on to Twitch in order to hear me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to turn off your background because we're not even hearing.
Oh, okay.
It might be best for you to just turn it off because it seems
Yeah.
like you have a lot
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah. Actually, I might pop out for just a moment and then come back in.
Okay.
All right. One moment, everyone. Yeah. All right. I might restart this. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out. Everyone listen. Everyone in the Discord call, hear it on Twitch. Here we go. Or restart. I'll be looking at chat. Twitch chat.